scented ASMR. Hello everyone, welcome to Scented ASMR. Today I'm going to share some fragrances with you in my collection that I think lean masculine. I had a subscriber request this video and I wasn't sure if I'd be able to do it, but I'm really happy that I was able to pull enough fragrances together to do a video. And so this first one that I want to start with here, this one is called Black Dragon, and it's from Byron. Here's the bottle. It's a nice bottle. It's like a black ombre color with gold writing on it and a gold cap. And so Black Dragon is considered an aromatic, fruity fragrance. It was released in 2020. The top notes are honey, mango, and pineapple. Mid notes are bourbon vanilla, sandalwood, and tobacco. The base notes are amber, musk, and patchouli. And this is a honeyed tobacco and vanilla scent. The tobacco that's in here, it's not a smoky tobacco. It reminds me of a cigar, but one that hasn't been smoked yet. And maybe a cigar that's like fruity and vanilla. I don't know if they make those, but it would be a dry, fruity and vanilla cigar that's been dipped in honey, because you can really smell the sweet honey in here. And the fruits, you definitely get the fruits in here. The mango and the pineapple, but I don't think that they stand out individually. They just kind of blend in nicely with the other notes. I think the scent is definitely gourmand leaning. It does smell edible, but then it has that tobacco in there that I think is what makes it smell. Makes it lean masculine. It's unisex, but it really does lean masculine to my nose. But I think it smells so good that I enjoy wearing it as well. But I think I'd really like to smell this on a man. I think it would smell really good. Yeah, just a nice, sweet tobacco and vanilla scent. It has good performance too, like all of Byron's perfumes. They're strong and they last a long time. And so that's Black Dragon, and it's from Byron. The next one that I have, this one is from Joe Malone. And this one is called Violet and Amber Absolu. And we have another pretty ombre bottle. This one is purple. But the bottom is clear and you can see the amber colored juice inside. The Absolu line from Joe Malone. And they all have really pretty bottles. So, Violet and Amber Absolu was launched in 2019. And the perfumer is Anne Flippo. The notes are violet, oud, amber, white musk, violet leaf, and floral notes. And as the name suggests, this is a violet and amber fragrance with some prominent oud. And the oud that's in here, it's very smooth and round and powdery, as I find with all of the Joe Malone ouds. They smell kind of round and powdery to me, and they're really easy to wear, likable oud. The violet that's in here, to me it smells like it's velvety, and it's powdery, and it's slightly sweet. And the amber, it's a very deep and warm and rich amber. The notes really blend so well together, and I think they create a fragrance it smells addictive and intoxicating to me. Even though it's unisex, and I think it leans a little masculine, but like I said, it smells really intoxicating to me, so I enjoy wearing it. It has good performance too. Yeah, just a really nice, rich amber and velvety violet fragrance. I think it's perfect for the cooler weather because it's so warm. And so that's Violet and Amber Absolu, and it's from Joe Malone. This next one here, this one is from the brand Arquiste, and this one is called Misfit. bottle. It's like a smooth, rounded bottle. And the juices kind of has a bit of a greenish tint to it. And so Misfit is considered an amber woody fragrance, and it was launched in 2019. The perfumer is Rodrigo Flores Rue. Top notes are lavender, Calabrian bergamot, carrot seeds, and angelica. The mid notes are akigalawood, ambret, styrix, and Bulgarian rose. The base notes are patchouli, tolu balsam, labdanum, and tonka bean. And this is a woody amber and patchouli scent. The patchouli that's in here, it smells to me kind of like a bohemian type of patchouli. Kind of that earthy boho patchouli. And it mixes really nicely with the peppery, woody akigalawood. It's an ambery fragrance, but it's not a thick or a heavy or even a very warm amber. It kind of has a dry texture to it, and it's a soft scent, which is good for me because I don't think I would like it if it was a very strong, because of the patchouli in it. I kind of feel like it would bother the people around me. It's unisex, but I feel like it does lean masculine. But I like this one in my collection because sometimes I crave like an earthy patchouli fragrance. And this one really satisfies that craving for me. And this is what I'll reach for, because it doesn't have any sweetness in it. So it's just like woody and earthy. And so that's Misfit, and it's by Arquiste. This next one that I have here, this one is from Matiere Ameer, and it's called Encens, Suave. It has a nice minimalistic bottle. And so Encens Suave is considered an amber spicy fragrance, and it was launched in 2019. The perfumer is Arlen Gouchard. The top note is coffee. Mid notes are incense and Madagascar vanilla. And the base notes are benzoin and labdanum. And this one is a very refined, warm, spicy, ambery vanilla fragrance. The vanilla and the benzoin and the labdanum, they create such a sweet and cozy warmth to the fragrance. It's definitely a sweet fragrance, but the sweetness is really nicely balanced by the incense note. And the incense is very smooth. It has a smooth smokiness to it. And it blends so nicely with the other notes. It really doesn't overwhelm. None of the notes overwhelm each other. They just blend nicely together. The coffee, I can only pick that out when I look for it. I don't immediately smell it in there. I have to look for it. It's another one that's just really nicely blended in. And I think this has a very addictive quality to it. Whenever I wear it, I just want to keep sniffing my arm. And this is unisex that I think leans a bit masculine, but it smells so good. I enjoy wearing it. I really think this is a masterpiece perfume for sure. You can really smell the quality in here and the artistry that went into it. And because it's so warm and cozy, I think that it's a nice one for the cold weather. I really like to wear it in the cold weather. And so that's Encens Suave, and it's from Matiere Premier. This next one here, this is from the brand Lattafa, and this is called Ameer Oudh Intense Oud. I have a nice big bottle. With ambery colored juice. And so Ameer Oudh Intense was launched in 2021, and it's considered an amber fragrance. The top notes are woodsy notes and oud. The mid notes are vanilla and sugar. The base notes are oud and sandalwood and herbal notes. And this is a woody vanilla scent. You definitely get the woods in here and the oud and some incensey smokiness, especially in the opening of the fragrance. It also smells to me like there's some spices that are in here. And it has a very, very sweet vanilla. And it's cozy. And when the fragrance dries down, I think the vanilla becomes a bit creamy. And this one is often compared to By the Fireplace from the Maison Margiela replica line. And yes, I think it does smell like that. It's not exactly the same. I think this one leans more masculine. I think By the Fireplace is unisex, leaning a bit masculine in the opening, but I think this one leans masculine throughout the whole wear of the fragrance. But it is a nice, smoky, woody vanilla scent. And it's also very affordable. This fragrance, I usually see it go for around $20. And this is a 100ml bottle. So it's a nice, affordable, smoky vanilla. And so that's Ameer Oudh Intense, and it's from Lattafa. And so this last fragrance that I have, this one is from Navitus, and it's called Soir Exclusif. And I bought this bottle secondhand. And unfortunately, the person that I got it from, they wrapped tape around the bottle to keep the cap on. When I took the tape off, it ripped off some of the red part of the bottle. So I just keep this stored away in a drawer because I don't like looking at that. It bothers me. And so Soir Exclusif is considered an amber vanilla fragrance, and it was launched in 2020. The perfumer is Bertrand Dachafor. The top notes are almond, coffee, blood orange, and Brazilian orange. Mid notes are marshmallow, orchid, tonka bean, and licorice. The base notes are vanilla, driftwood, tall yew balsam, ambergris, musk, and oak moss. And this is a powdery, ambery vanilla fragrance. It does have a sweetness to it, but it's not super sweet. I think that the bitterness of the coffee and the spice, as well as the licorice, they kind of really balance out the sweetness. You also get a lot of woodiness in here and some resins. And that helps balance out the sweetness too. And the sweetness really comes from the vanilla and the marshmallow. But the marshmallow to me smells like a kind of a smoky, spicy marshmallow, like a toasted marshmallow. The almond is very prominent and it's powdery. And like I said, there's a smokiness in here, but I'm not sure where it's coming from. But it also has a bit of a dry texture to the fragrance. So what I get is kind of a lightly sweet toasted almond and roasted marshmallow fragrance. I know that doesn't sound masculine, but this does smell like a masculine leaning fragrance to me. And it also has, this is another one that has an addictive quality to it that when I wear it, I want to keep sniffing it. So I don't mind that it leans masculine. And it's also another one that's very warm and cozy. And so that's Soir Exclusive. And it's from Navitus. Thank you so much for joining me today. And thank you to the subscriber who requested the video. I hope everyone enjoyed the video and that it was relaxing. And I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Take care.